Unexplored Florida. We've all heard of Miami and Orlando, but there's so much more to the Sunshine State to explore. I'm here with Visit Florida this week, and I'm so excited to explore brand new off the beaten path destinations that I've never been to, and I'm gonna bring you guys along for all the adventures. Let's go. I've made it to my first destination, Sebring, Florida. I've just checked into my room here at the Inn on the Lakes, and oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Let me give you guys a little tour. First stop here in Sebring, Florida is Highlands Hammocks State Park. This is the first state park in the state of Florida. It's so peaceful, it's so quiet. And just from getting to observe the wildlife and the nature, it's already just brought so much peace and calm to me. I'm about to meet up with a ranger and go explore the park, so let's go. I've just gone inside the museum here at the park, and I've learned all about the CCC program, the history behind how this park was really made, and it's so interesting. Definitely recommend stopping in this museum here and learning about the history of the park. We've come across here, we have an adult alligator and then the babies over here. I just went on another awesome adventure. I went on my first ever airboat ride. It was with Airboat Wildlife Adventures with Captain John. It was so cool. We went all up and down this river, along a lake, and we saw crocodiles, so many birds, so much wildlife. This airboat can go over grass and land. So cool to be able to have this experience and experience the wildlife and sort of the other real parts of Florida via this awesome adventure. So definitely recommend. I just went to the Maxwell Groves Country Store and got some orange ice cream. It was so delicious. It's such a charming spot, a super welcoming country vibe, and there's nothing better than ice cream on a hot summer day, especially Florida oranges in ice cream. It's just a win-win. The owner is so friendly. We had a chat on the porch out front. It was so lovely. Strongly recommend stopping by here. I'm having dinner here at Kulina at the Park. This place is brand new, just opening up in Sebring, and it is so incredible. If you're someone like me who's very connected to nature, you love living off the land, that's exactly the goal and the energy of this place. I just got a tour of all the chicken coops and the rabbits. It's basically a place where you can come back and connect to the lost art of homesteading and connecting with nature. It's going to be a resort opening up very soon. You guys have to check this place out, and the food, oh my gosh. So natural, so delicious. This place is amazing. Good morning, you guys. I have come back out here to Highlands Hammock State Park. I loved it so much yesterday. I learned so much from the tour that I had with the park ranger. She was so passionate and knowledgeable on the entire ecosystem of the park and how everything from the sunlight to the trees to all the different types of animals that you see show up here. Like this sign right here, it shows the sorts of animals that you can see, from like a panther to a black bear to a bobcat, a gray fox. I saw a couple deer on my way Himalayan turtles. It's so cool. And just looking around, like she pointed out every single tree and plant and how they all work together. And you can't forget the alligators here in Florida, but basically as long as you don't mind them and don't feed them, then you'll be good to go. But this park is so cool. I loved it so much. I wanted to come back this morning, hike a couple of the trails. So I did the Big Tree Trail, and now I'm going to do the Cypress Swamp Trail. So I am hiking the Cypress Swamp Trail now. There's this really accessible boardwalk here, and that's the great thing about this park too, is that the hikes are all very accessible. Enjoy all of the beautiful views, the sounds of the birds, and it's just so peaceful. Look at this. You get to the end here, and I've actually spotted an alligator over there. This is my favorite part. Look at how stunning this is. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely beautiful. I've made my way to Lake Placid, which is a town nearby Sebring, and I've come over to the juice bar. I got some juice, avocado toast, a smoothie bowl, and it was so delicious. The vibes inside are incredible. Strongly suggest checking this spot out. Also in Lake Placid, there are a bunch of really cute shops and boutiques, restaurants, cafes. You can walk along and check out. This place is so cute. I am at Pier Beach right now watching sunset. This is just off of downtown Sebring. I just had dinner at Cowpoke's watering hole. It was so good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I had the shrimp appetizers and then ribeye entree. Oh, it hit the spot. And also massive shout out to my waitress, Kayla. Sweetest person on earth. Every single person I've met here in Sebring has been so friendly and hospitable and welcoming, and I've really appreciated that. Now I'm enjoying a beautiful sunset. There's a bunch of people out here enjoying sunset. It's really lovely to wrap up another lovely day. I have made my way over to my next destination. You can see a little hint of it right here. I am in Punta Gorda, specifically walking around Fisherman's Village right now. It's this super cute area you can see behind me with a bunch of shops and restaurants and boutiques and cafes, and there's also a lot of water activities you can do here. I just had dinner at a really delicious restaurant, The Pier. I got some sushi, it was so good, and now I'm about to go on a sunset cruise out on the water to explore. I am here now at Sup Englewood, about to go stand up paddleboarding. Hopefully see a bunch of animals. I'm very excited. I've never seen a manatee in the wild, so that's one of my goals. Maybe dolphins, maybe sea turtles, like a bunch of really cool animals and wildlife and everything, so I'm excited. I just saw my first ever manatee. We were just stand-up paddleboarding, and then like he just came up to our board as if he was just like playing around. He just kept like sniffing up to the board, and we were very careful not to bother him or do anything that stresses him out. But it was so special, my first time seeing a manatee in the wild, or a manatee in general, and they're just floating around. They're 1,000 pounds and they eat 10% of their body weight every day. How incredible is that? I just went stand-up paddleboarding with Sup Englewood and it was so much fun. I went with Nicole. This is her own company and it was literally the best time. I saw my first ever manatee in the wild. Dolphins, sea turtles, raccoons, beautiful mangroves. It was such an amazing experience. She was so sweet, told me all about the ecology and plants and animals and how everything works together, and is very passionate about conservation as well, which I absolutely love. Strongly suggest coming out here. You can do tours, rentals, lessons with paddleboards and kayaks with Sup Englewood. It was an amazing experience and thank you so much, Nicole. Definitely check it out when you're here, you guys. Good morning from Babcock Ranch Eco Tours. I am here this morning to go on a tour and hopefully see a bunch of wildlife like alligators, birds, deer, and all the other wildlife that's out here in Florida. We're gonna get on that van over there and then go explore. I'm very excited. I love learning about wildlife and how they all play the role in their food chain and systems with one another. And especially alligators very much fascinate me because where I grew up in Virginia, we didn't have any alligators in the wild. So it's always very interesting for me to observe them, see how they live. Let's go. I am at Gilchrist Park now, watching an absolutely beautiful sunset over the water here. It's so peaceful. It's such an awesome spot. There's a huge park here, beautiful palm trees. You walk around, enjoy the water, enjoy the park. Love this spot here in Punta Gorda. In conclusion, you guys, Unexplored Florida is amazing. There's so much to see and do. It's always such a rewarding experience when you get off the beaten path to explore. I saw my first manatee in the wild, which was such an amazing experience, and I so strongly recommend coming down here to check it out. As always, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you like down below, and I'll see you in the next adventure.